Okay, this is gonna be my first time doing this, and hopefully I don't get a lot of hate comments for this, but again, this is gonna be my honest opinion, and I really hope none of these My Hero Academia fans are not gonna spill a bunch of hateful comments on my channel. But again, it's just my honest opinion, and that's just how I think they are. Hi everyone, I'm Zap Sky, the Lightning Arbiter, and this is going to be my first time doing a tier list challenge. And as you can see from the top and below, I'm going to be doing a tier list of Class 1A, and I make sure to double check that I got all of them, and it looks like I do. So let's get started. And for this, I'm gonna make sure I have my lightning fire quirk on, which I do, by the way, as you can see, so that way I can be more honest and truthful. It just kind of helps me like that, don't even ask. So the first one we have is Deku. Okay, let me think. Deku is cool, he's nice, he's clever, and he never gives up, and he never will. And it was nice to know that he has some nice friends and some cool friends that managed to help him get right back up to doing some hero stuff. And, well, I just can't say anything else. He's the best, and, well, he deserves to go into the best spot. Okay, and the next one we have Koda. Or Kota? Or Koda? I don't know how you pronounce his name. But, the animal communicator. Not gonna lie, you guys, even he's a cool guy, and even though he's a bit on the quiet side, and well, he is cool talking to animals, and I cannot deny the fact that I like people that can communicate with animals, so I'll give him the best spot as well. Oh no, and guys, I'm not gonna be real, you guys, but I'm gonna be completely real. I really fucking hate this guy. The Grapehead Boy, also known as Mineta. This guy is a total loser and an idiot. And even after the 8-year time skip, I still got a feeling that he's still a pervert. So, yeah, I'm still gonna put him in the I hate that hero spot. Speaking of which, we also got the Tape Man. I mean, I've seen him in action multiple times, in fact, and his quirk, Tape, is not that bad, and, well, he's okay, and, well, I'm just gonna put him in this area. He's okay, at least, for the very least. And we got the Tail Man. I see him in action, and I've seen him on multiple adventures, and it's nice to see a hero use a tail for an attack, especially for other attacks I've seen in the games. And I've seen how cool he is around the Invisible Girl, and, you know, the Tail Man and the Invisible Girl singing together. I've seen the fan art and everything. So obviously, he's going into the best spot. And we have the Fancy Boy, also known as the Betrayer to Class 1A, Aoyama. Is that how you say his name? Probably. I mean, well, I'll give him a meh. I mean, he's sort of alright, he's alright. I just didn't like that whole betrayal thing and how he was a spy and everything. I didn't like that. And next up, we got the Engine Leg Man, also known as Tanya Ida. I mean, that guy, he's kind of good. He's kind of very commanding, kind of like a military soldier, and he always likes to keep things in order and always make sure or that everyone is clean, everyone is safe and protected, and he's quite the nice partner for Momo. So, well, he doesn't exactly fit the best spot considering he tried to get his revenge after going after the hero killer. But he is good, so he's going in the good spot. And Shoto, the fire and ice dude, or as I like to call him, the anti-cold dude. Let's see, Shoto, well, even he's a bit on the quiet side and he rarely talks, but at least he does stay around some of his friends, which some of them are cool. But again, even he is a cool guy. No pun intended. So, well, what the heck, I'll put him in the best spot. Even he's cool. And Shoji, the multiple hero. I mean, I met him and, well, he's also kind of cool as well. Though, again, it's kind of hard to tell how I really think. But for a reason, even he's kind of good for me, so I'll put him in the good spot. And, oh my fucking god, I fucking hate this guy. Torkiyami, whatever. I'm just gonna call that guy Birdhead. The stupid Birdhead Tokoyami, whatever. Or I don't care how you say his name. This guy has been on my total punching bag ever since he was a part of Class 1A. Somehow, all the teachers keep putting him against Asui as his partner. And that's when the whole fan art starts. So to all the people that ship Froppy with this stupid bird head, I'm gonna be honest, I just hate that bird head. Cause one, I never saw his parents, or I see him in the manga either, and two, he needs to put that dark shadow pet of his on a leash. So, I'm putting the bird head in I hate that hero, cause screw that bird head. Sheesh. Next up is Red Riot. I'm not gonna be honest. Wait, actually, again, I am. I like how he has that manly personality and how tough and awesome he wants to be. And so far, he's even more manly and tougher than he was already. Which why with that manly confidence, he's going into the best spot. Okay, next up is the Electric Man. Well, he used to be a pervert's partner along with that grapehead boy, but it wasn't until after just a few seasons and episodes he got more serious and confident, especially while being around his girlfriend Jiro. So, at least his attitude changed, but that doesn't put him in the best spot. But at the very least, at least he was able to turn a little bit cool, so he's okay at the very least, so I'll put him in the okay list. And Bakugo, the Explosion Idiot, or Explosion Man, or I can't call him by his full hero name because it's too long and it's too dumb. So, Bakugo. It's been so many seasons and so many movies of him being an angry hero and everything. Somebody needs to put him in a god-level anger management class. Maybe a god can calm him down or maybe get rid of his anger problems, trying to reach this whole #1 spot. Though, again, he is kind of cool, but for me, he's kind of a meh. So, yeah, he goes there as well. Okay, that's it for the boys. Now, starting with the girls next. Now, next is Ochako, as I like to call her, Gravity Girl. let's see. Her first time meeting Deku and improving her quirk and being the puke queen. And apparently she pukes rainbows because obviously censored. Thanks to Crunchyroll for that. And quite the floaty girl, I must say. So obviously I'm gonna put her in the best spot. Not only has she had a strong relationship with Deku, she has had with other heroes, and occasionally with one villain. You know which villain I'm talking about. And starting with the Goddess Frog, the #1 frog hero of any other hero, Asui. Or you can call her Sue or whatever, doesn't matter. Or you can call her by either of those names. Call her Suyu Asui, call her Asui, call her Sue, or Suyu, or call her by her hero name, Froppy, doesn't matter. You can call her either of those names. She's the best, she's agile, she has that cool whip-like tongue, she has camouflage, she's got all the cool skills of a frog. And something tells me she has reached God-level frog mode. Okay, I know that probably didn't make sense, but whatever. She's the best, and I actually wish she could be the #1 hero, so she's going in the best spot. Yeah. And next up is Jiro. Also going into the best spot as well. Love her music, love how she makes her room during the dorms, and I really love that song that she and her friends made during that, which festival name it was? I forgot. But whatever reason, she's cool, I love her songs, and even her quirk is very unique and talented if you ever want to listen to songs and everything. And next up is the Invisible Girl. She might be the only girl I'm gonna put in the good one list, cause honestly you guys, I don't deal with invisible people, cause here's a hint. Invisible people means one thing: ghosts. Not that I'm implying that she's kinda like one of them, but still, how can you talk to a hero that's invisible when she only has gloves and boots on? I'm seriously in a loss for words after that, so moving on. Next up is Momo. You know, it's kind of hard for me to think of something to say considering she's a fancy girl, which means I've seen the seasons and the episode. She lives in a mansion and everything, and that means she's one of those fancy rich heroes. But at least with her quirk to summon every kind of weapon is okay and everything. But as a hero that has autism, which is myself, and I don't function very well with fancy people, so sorry to do this, Momo, but you're going in the okay spot. Okay, lastly is Mina, Acid Girl. So she's quite excited, very energetic, and always seems to be hyped whenever there's candy involved or any other things happening involving romance and other stuff. And I get the feeling she gives me the vibe of a certain character that I know. But for whatever reason, even she's the best when it comes to combat, and especially that acid quirk, so she's going into the best spot as well. And guys, that concludes it for this tier list. Hope you guys like my tier list and everything, and yeah, those are the two heroes that I hate, and well, that's basically it. So guys, be sure to comment down below and let me know if you want me to do the shipping tier list of My Hero Academia characters, which I will, by the way. even though it's going to be quite frustrating with all the edits I have to go through. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, so see you later.